Hey everyone, it's Allison. Welcome back to the Tiny Herd, where we talk about everyday pet care for guinea pigs, rabbits, and other small pets. So I had a different video planned for this evening, but of course things didn't work out how I wanted them to, and that video is not going to be done in time to be up for today that you guys are seeing right now. So I thought instead I would just give you guys a little update on the ratties and let you see them more up close. I've showed you guys their cage before when I first set it up, but this is their double level Critter Nation. The lights, for some reason on the camera, look like super bright, but in person, they're not really bright. They're dimmed a little bit so that they're not overwhelming. And they're only on for a couple hours in the evening because the way that the window is situated and the sun comes through, it gets really dark in the evening. And honestly, when I turn their lights on, because it's connected to the light switch, that's kind of when they know it's like time to come out and do playtime before they settle down for the evening. So that's kind of a fun little signal to them. But this is how their cage is currently set up. I'm constantly getting them new things and rearranging because I don't want them to get bored. So I'll talk about like floor time and stuff as I show you Ollie so that you guys can actually see the rats. So I'm going to try to get you guys some better footage of the ratties because you didn't really get to see them a ton when I first got them. So here is Mr. Ollie. He's definitely the more outgoing of the two. Hello, sir. I don't have a snack. They're getting a lot more tame. Ollie lets us get him out. We get him out several times a day. Noodle's still pretty shy, but we are just working with them. I'm hoping to let them out for floor time for the first time this weekend. I'm kind of just waiting I was waiting until they were a little bit more confident. I'm not sure where they came from. I told you guys when I adopted them that I wasn't really sure where they came from and I didn't really know how they had been handled. And I don't know, I think Ollie was handled quite a bit, but I don't think that Noodle was handled or he wasn't handled in a nice way because he's very timid. But now that they're getting a little bit more confident, Ollie lets me pick him up. They're a little more familiar with us. I thought it would be a great time to do floor time with them because they really should be getting floor time pretty much every day. And we are working up to that because I don't want them to just be in their cage all the time. So I'm really excited for when we get to set up full floor time every night. I want to make them a dig box and do like a little container for pea fishing and all of those different things. I want them to just have, a nice, awesome, spoiled little ratty life like all of my animals. So that is what we are working up to. I'll probably show you guys how I build their playpen if I build them one, or if I just end up blocking things off to do, like, let them out into this room. He's licking my hand. Hello, sir, you're on camera. I'm not going to pick you up. No, you've come out several times tonight. You want to walk out onto my hand? He says, no, but I'll lick you. Oh, he might. I guess we'll see what he does. I've loved having them so much. They're so different than my other animals, and it's just like a lot of fun to see just like how smart they are. You can make little puzzles for them. He's starting to get jazzed up to play. You can tell he's starting to get excited. I'm not sure where Noodle is. I think he's up in his Sputnik. I can hear him chewing on something, so he is somewhere. I want to see if I can get you guys a couple of clips of Noodle. He's back here. Ooh. Hi, buddy. Hello. How are you? Are you my timid boy? Eating your snacks? All right. I'll leave you alone. Oh, there he goes. One of my favorite things is actually Noodle is like a really good climber. Like, I know rats are good at climbing in general, but Noodle is just like very good at climbing. You guys probably can't see anything. I'm trying to close the door while not letting anyone out. Oh, we're gonna do a play. We're gonna do a tussle. There's two ratties in a tunnel. Who's gonna pop out? Like I said, it's just been a ton of fun having them. They just have such a different dynamic than a lot of my other animals, and I love that they just play with each other. They play with us. They're just really smart. I'll make little puzzles for them to find food, and they're just so smart. They're so much fun. They're playing with each other right now. It's been really great to see Noodle kind of come out of his shell, though. He was like always hiding when we first got him. He wouldn't really interact with us. He wouldn't take treats from us. And now he will take treats from us. We do have to be kind of careful with him. I'm not really sure. At first I thought he was food aggressive, but he's bit my boyfriend a couple of times, like Noodle has. But it's been in like very specific situations. And he doesn't, like, you can pet him in the cage and he's fine. But it's been certain situations that he just, like, he lunged and bit my boyfriend one day. But we think that he was confused because he doesn't, like, he's never done that again. He's never done that before. It was just a very weird situation. And he's not aggressive by any means. Like, he's normally not aggressive at all. He's normally just very timid. So it was very weird. You're not an aggressive boy. You're not mean. No. You just were confused and Dad was reaching down into your cage. See, he's really coming out of his shell. When we first got him a couple months ago, there's no way he would have done this. There's no way he would have come out with me having the door open right here. He would have been off hiding. No. Ollie's trying to do an escape. Get back in. So he's coming along slowly but surely. We've just been showing him that, you know, we're not going to hurt him and he's safe here, there's food here, he's not gonna have to leave here, so it's been going pretty well. I'm just gonna keep saying it, I'm super glad we got them. They've just been so much fun. And to give you guys a little extra update, Snickers Mouse just came out, so she is out and about. She's still doing really well. She's still having a lot of, she's over 3 years old now, so she's an old girl. She still has trouble getting around, but you can see she still digs tunnels and does her mousy thing. So I have started taking out the sunflower seeds. A lot of people recommended taking the sunflower seeds out of her food mix, so I do that now to kind of lower the fat content. But she's doing really well. She's a happy little mouse. She still interacts with us and wanders around her cage and chews on things. So she's a happy, very old senior little girl. So if you guys have any tips on rat playtime, if you have rats, on what we could do for like floor time or just to give us more ideas, I can't wait until we can give them floor time. Like, I think they're gonna love it. I think it's probably gonna help Noodle come out of his shell some too, because he's just gonna know that like he gets to go back to his cage. So if you have any ideas on that, definitely pass them my way, because I want to set up something really fun for them and, you know, keep it interesting and just give them lots of places to explore. I'm sure they get bored in this cage sometimes. When I clean it, I try to like rearrange every time so that they have new places to go. I hide food, I hide treats, they get fresh meals, and I'll like hide bits of that. So I try to keep it interesting. But now that they're a lot more confident, it's been, I think, a month or so since we got them. They're both a lot more confident, and I feel like I have a better handle on now like what their behavior is and what their personalities are. So we are in a good place to start doing floor time, and I'm excited. But I just wanted to give you guys a little check-in. Let me know if you have any questions or anything about the ratty boys, but they are doing really well. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed getting this little update. Not what I was planning on posting this week, but it's always fun to get to show you guys the animals and give you little updates. So hopefully you enjoyed this and getting to see the boys. Noodle's little nose is sticking out the other side. Hello, sir. You just love to be the center of attention. We just missed Noodle running into his little hide there. He might stick his face out. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.